Okay, so the last video that we're going to do in this first part of the tangent and derivatives, we're going to talk about different parts of graphs. So we already know what a tangent is, so let's just define that really quickly. So here's our function. So it's some parabolic function, and if I wanted the tangent at this point here, okay, the tangent is this guy here. Now the tangent at a point T on the graph is a line that continues in the direction the curve is going at the point T. So basically think of it like as if, we got to this point and then instead of, changing, it just kept going at the rate that it was increasing at. Okay, so the definitions with use with circles doesn't work for graphs because the curve can twist around the tangent. So when we talk about the circle one, okay, so here's our circle. We say a tangent only touches one point of the circle. But that's not so much the case for a graph, or any other type of graph, I should say, because this thing could, come back down like this, and then our tangent would cut through it again. So we define it more as it touches it continues in the direction the graph is going at that point, okay? So that's a pretty woeful actual tangent there, this one, so it comes back up and it starts going like this, so it's probably more like that. So that's our tangent there. Okay, let's use a different color. We use red. A secant, okay, a secant between 2 points, okay, so let's say A and B. Now a secant is a line that just cuts through like that. Okay, so the more formal definition is a secant is a line through 2 distinct points A and B on the graph. It therefore contains the chord of AB. And the chord, so a chord, let's do another one. So let's go C and D. Now a chord is like a secant, except it only goes between the two. Okay, so it goes between those two there. And that is our chord, okay? And so a chord is the interval joining 2 distinct points on the graph. And in this case, it's C and D. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this first topic. With that being said, we are going to move on to derivative as a limit. So we're going to be looking at a more formal definition of the derivative in our next video, or our next series of videos, which is going to allow us to find the gradients of the tangent at a bunch of different points, not just the value, not just linear and constant terms or semicircles. And it has to do with pictures like this.